Animal kingdom practice questions. In sponge body, spongocoel is lined by. In sponge body, spongocoel is lined by pinacocytes, choanocytes, amoebocytes, scleroblast. Choanocytes. So the spongocoel is lined by choanocytes. These choanocytes have other name like collar cells or flagellated cells. What is the sequence of flow of water through sponge body? What is the flow of water, sequence of flow of water through the sponge body? You know, right? So when you see the sponge, right? This is the pinacodum, right? This is a choanodum, right? And it has many ostia. Ostia opens into spongocoel. This is a spongocoel, right? Spongocoel opens outside through a bigger opening called osculum. It moves into the exterior like this. So from the exterior, dermal ostia, spongocoel, osculum, and exterior. This will be the correct option. From the exterior to the dermal ostia, then spongy, the exterior. Finally, the exterior. Multicellular organism. Multicellular organism with cellular level of body organization. Multicellular organism with cellular level of organization have water transport system. What is the other name of water transport system? Canal system. So water transport system helps in food gathering only. No, this statement is wrong or incorrect here, because the water transport system, besides it helps in food gathering, it also helps in respiration, that is exchange of gases, and elimination of nitrogenous waste. Therefore, statement 1 is true and statement 2 is wrong. This will be the correct option. Polyp is A and cylindrical, whereas medusa is dash and umbrella shape. So we know it metagenesis. Metagenesis. So from that, the question is being asked here. Polyp is a sessile. What is polyp? It is a sessile form, right? Polyp is a sessile form and cylindrical, swimming and umbrella. So the correct option is 2. Stinging cells are present in cnidarians. The nidoblast of cnidarians help in defense, capture of prey, and anchorage. Stinging cells are present in cnidarians. The nidoblast of cnidarians help in defense, capture of prey, and anchorage. So we know that stinging cell is a characteristic feature of the cnidarian. A is true. A is the correct explanation of R is the correct explanation of A. Next, in polypoid form, mouth is located on. In polypoid form, mouth is located on hypostome. You know, right? Hypostome is a characteristic feature of phylum Cnidaria or Coelenterata. Ctenophores are which are very much characterized by the presence of cellular level of body organization, diploblastic and bilateral symmetrical, 8 comb plates with 2 tentacles, and external fertilization. and external fertilization and development is direct. So here, ctenophores are very much characterized by the presence of 8 comb plates and 2 tentacles. 8 comb plates and 2 tentacles. Function of comb plates, it helps in locomotion. It helps in locomotion. Clear? Next. The exclusively marine, radially symmetrical, diploblastic with nidoblast are exclusively marine, radially symmetrical, diploblastic animals without nidoblast are. So, sea stars, Asteriasis, phylum Echinodermata, sea cucumber, Cucumeria, phylum Echinodermata, sea walnuts. Yes, sea walnuts belong to phylum Ctenophora, exclusively marine, radially symmetrical, diploblastic animal. And the nidoblast is a characteristic feature of Nidaria. Therefore, the answer is sea walnuts. Next, comb plates are helping in locomotion, respiration, offense and defense, and excretion. Comb plates help in locomotion. The comb plates help in what? Locomotion. Next question. Question number 32. Platyhelminthes are hermaphrodites. Yes, platyhelminthes are hermaphrodites. They show external fertilization in water and development is indirect. They do not show external fertilization. Fertilization is internal. Therefore, A is correct, or is not correct. A is correct, or is not correct. Incorrect statement with regard to flatworms. Flatworms, Platyhelminthes, phylum Platyhelminthes. Bilateral, symmetrical, and triploblastic. Yes, bilateral and triploblastic. Triploblastic and pseudocoelomates. No. Platyhelminthes is acoelomate phyla. Acoelomate with organ level of organization. Yes, acoelomate with organ level of organization. Triploblastic without organ level of organization. No, it is also wrong. Therefore, the 1 and 3 are correct. Acoelomate with organ level of organization. What is the question is being asked here? Incorrect statement asked. Therefore, 2 and 4 are the incorrect statement. Tapeworms are acoelomate. Yes, tapeworms are acoelomates. Ectoparasites. They are not ectoparasites. They are endoparasites. They absorb nutrients through their body surface from the host directly. Yes, this statement is true. Therefore, statement 1 is wrong. Statement 2 is true. Option 3. Excretory and osmoregulatory cells of platyhelminthes. Do you remember flame cells are the characteristic feature of platyhelminthes, right? So these flame cells, besides it helps in excretion, it also helps in osmoregulation. Therefore, flame cells are the osmoregulatory cells of platyhelminthes. Identify the incorrect statement with regard to aschelminthes. Aschelminthes. Bilateral symmetrical, triploblastic. Yes, it is correct. Acoelomate. This is wrong. It is not acoelomate. It is pseudocoelomate, right? Then pseudocoelomate with organ system grade of organization. Yes, right? Then unisexual with sexual dimorphism. Yes, we know, right? Often females are longer than males. When you see here, this is the female ascaris, right? And this is the male ascaris. Okay. Therefore, option 2 is incorrect. Only option 2 is incorrect. Next, ASCII helminthes are commonly called roundworms because they have round shape, they are circular in cross section, they are acoelomates, they have flattened body. We know that ASCII helminthes are roundworms since they are circular in cross section, not rounds, mistake prone area, right? They are circular in cross section. As the following. Here, ascaris is commonly called as ascaris roundworm, Uchararia filarial worm, Ankylostoma hookworm, Enterobius pinworm. Enterobius vermicularis is commonly called as pinworm. Therefore, what are the options that are going to get here? A4, B3, C2, and D1. Therefore, the second option is the correct sequence of the given match the following. Structures helping in locomotion of nereis are tube feet, suckers, parapodia, jointed appendages. We know that parapodia are the appendages of nereis which helps in locomotion. These tube feet belongs to phylum Echinodermata. Suckers we have seen in Platyhelminthes. Jointed appendages phylum Arthropoda. Metamerically segmented and coelomate parasite among annelids. So, Nereis is not being considered as a parasite. Ferritima is an earthworm, never be considered as a parasite. Taenia doesn't belong to true metamerically segmented phyla, and moreover, it is acoelomate. Then Hiridonaria is commonly called as leech, blood-sucking leech. Therefore, Hiridonaria is metamerically segmented and coelomate parasite among annelid is Hiridonaria. Nephridia of annelids are performing excretion only, osmoregulation, both 1 and 2, and fourth option circulation. Then the correct option is both 1 and 2. They help in both excretion and as well osmoregulation. Next, annelids have what kind of segmentation? Metamerical segmentation and acoelomate condition, closed type of circulatory system except leech, metamerically segmentation, incomplete gut, metamerically segmentation and ganglia without nerve cord. Therefore, the answer is metamerically segmentation, acoelomate is wrong. Closed type of circulatory system except leech is correct. Metamerically segmentation, incomplete gut is wrong. They have complete gut. Metamerical segmentation and ganglia, they have nerve cords. Therefore, the correct option is closed type of circulatory system except leech. Leech has open type of circulation. Next question, question number 43. What are the respiratory structures of arthropods? What are the respiratory structures of arthropods? Tracheal tubes, gills, book gills, and cloacal respiratory trees. Tracheal lungs, dermal branchia, book gills, and book lungs. Tracheal tubes, gills, book gills, and book lungs. Tracheal tubes, pharyngeal gill slits, book lungs, and book gills. So when you come to the first option here, tracheal tubes, okay. Gills, correct. Book gills, okay. But these cloacal respiratory trees are seen in echinodermata. So first option is not correct. Tracheal tubes, dermal branchia. This is wrong. It is a characteristic feature of phylum echinodermata. Then third option, tracheal tubes, gills, book lungs. Therefore, these respiratory organs are completely belong to phylum Arthropoda. Terrestrial arthropods like insects and cockroaches respire with tracheal tubes, and the scorpion and the spider respire with book lungs. Prawns respire with gills, and silverfish, lepisma, the respiratory organs are book gills. Bilateral symmetrical, triploblastic, segmented, coelomate among the following. So, segmented, he said, phylum Arthropoda and mollusca. Of course, Arthropoda, okay, but mollusca is incorrect. It is an unsegmented phyla. Next, mollusca given. Mollusca is an unsegmented one. Although it is bilateral symmetrical, triploblastic, coelomate, but it is unsegmented phylum. Then Annelida and Arthropoda. Yes, we can consider what here? Annelida and Arthropoda. Bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic, segmented, and coelomate among the following. So option is third option, Annelida and Arthropoda. Right, last question. Match the following. Locusta. Locusta is commonly called locust gregarious pest. Limulus, economically living fossil. Laccifer, lac insect, which produce lac. It is an economically important insect. Aedes, it acts as a vector. Therefore, we can consider it as the first one, transmitting diseases. The correct option is, right, A, Locusta 4, B, 3. The second option is the correct one. So this is the part 1. Questions from Animal Kingdom 1 to phylum Arthropoda. And the remaining will continue in the next video.